Maria Ignacia saw the lamb in the back seat and exclaimed, "Oh, poor thing, I fell in love with the first vegan in Temuco." Really? For God's sake, the children were laughing so hard. They wanted to touch the lamb. Edo Caroe, who was sitting in the passenger seat, held up his 4 fingers as if it was a puppet show. The children stared at us, shocked, disappointed. I stepped out of the car feeling disoriented and embarrassed, wondering why I didn't just fall out of the car. Why didn't my side of the car collapse so I wouldn't have to endure this crap? I got out, bid my father and Mr. Edo Caroe goodbye. The car drove off while a piece of iron continued scraping the pavement, causing a dreadful noise. Then I saw her, Maria Ignacia. I walked towards her to greet her while all the children were making that annoying noise. Ooh, ooh. Just as I was about to hug her, I realized, oh crap, the cassette. For God's sake, in all the commotion, I had left the cassette in the car. Before hugging her, I turned around and ran after the old red Honda Accord from the year '83. The car was dragging an iron and had 2 adults in it, one of them missing a finger and a dying lamb in the back seat. My father couldn't hear me shouting over the noise of the iron scraping, but I ran screaming, "Dad, Dad, Dad, wait!" And I ran thinking as I ran, "God, take me to your kingdom. Kill me right now at this very moment." My old man finally stopped the car. I opened the door and told him I left the cassette in the car. "Focus, son. Focus, son." That was his reply. I returned to the birthday party with all the guests laughing. I gave the gift to Maria Ignacia. She told me she had already received the same gift twice, but she was still very happy about it. I had had such a traumatic afternoon that all I wanted to do was to play ball and have a good time. Neither of us focused on anything throughout the birthday party. Everything was all for nothing. After the party, I went to my dad's house. I arrived around 9 in the night. My dad had guests over and he was roasting the lamb on fire. My travel companion cooked on the fire. I remember how I used to pet it on its head, try to take care of it in some way. We thought about committing suicide together. Everything we experienced that afternoon, Slow Heat by Rosanna, was playing on the radio, repeating every so often. My dad spoke to me. "Look, son, is this the one with the cassette?" "Yes, Dad. I only had salad that night."